Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. Excuse the light, I'm actually trying to do this before the sun goes down completely. I just left out the gym. So I just wanted to say that today's word is specific to women who are attracted to the same sex, or women who are currently in same-sex relationships, marriages, etc. I don't believe right now at this time that this word is for men in same-sex relationships or people of the LGBT community as a whole. I just believe that God wants to reach this group of people today with this word. And so, yeah, as a disclaimer, I am not a feminist at all. I believe in the role of the family and the role of the family. I believe in the role of the men in the family, sorry. And I believe that God really wants to speak to the hearts of the women that meet that criteria that I mentioned today. So anyway, I had a dream about 2 weeks ago, and I really do believe that I'm in delayed obedience right now, because I don't know why it's taking me so long just to release this word, because it's really important, and I think that it will speak to so many women that are currently in these situations at the moment. And so, yeah, so I had a dream, and God gave me two different scenarios of two different couples, both same-sex relationships, both had women in it. So the first couple that he showed me was an Asian couple that one was about 40 and the other person in the relationship was in their early 20s. Now, the girl that was in her early 20s, I think it was her birthday or something. And so her partner, who was a lot older than her, was literally acting like that dominant provider in the relationship. And she put her all into everything to give the younger girl, her girlfriend, the whatever she wanted, everything that she desired for her birthday. And she kind of looked, the younger girl looked just so ecstatic, like, I'm just so happy, like a princess almost, like, I'm just so happy. And she just felt like she was all her wants and needs were met, because she was literally getting everything she wanted. It was almost like she was really spoiled. Anyway, I could see in that scene that the lady who was older, the 40-year-old, she just looked empty. She looked empty. I said in some of my videos before, if I'm shaking or hit myself, it's literally the Holy Spirit. Some people get goosebumps. I also get goosebumps, but some people, hear from God all differently. So please don't let it distract you. I'm not operating under anything, under any other thing. I speak to the Holy Spirit and the Holy Spirit alone. And don't put God in a box with how he can speak to people and how he moves with people. So I just want to put that out there again, as I always do when I shake in my videos. Anyway, I'm getting in trouble now because I'm digressing. But anyway, I'm going to continue. So the older lady who was in her 40s, she almost looked depleted. Like, she was left just feeling empty. Like, yes, she was the good partner. Yes, she was the provider. Yes, she was the dominant one. I actually could cry. I actually feel this so heavy I could cry. God also showed me another couple, two women, same age gap, same significant age gap between the two. One was an older lady and one was a younger lady, and they were white. And same thing. The older one felt depleted. The younger one was getting everything. She felt spoiled. She felt like all her needs were met, and it was all good. Like, she was happy and content. I just feel the Holy Spirit so strong. I just feel the Holy Spirit. I'm getting goosebumps. God is saying to women in particular who are in the same sex relationships, this does not mean that your partner has to be 40 and you 20. God is saying this is of likeness to how it feels to be in that relationship. One of you is getting everything. One of you is getting your needs met, and one of you is acting outside of the role that God has ordained you to be in. You're acting outside of the role, so it doesn't, to your natural mind, to your natural body, to your natural soul, like the way God made you, it's outside of what you're made for. It's outside of what you're made for. So there's one of you in that relationship that is either really sad, really depressed. Oh my gosh, I could cry. Like, I feel this so strongly, because it wasn't God's natural make for you to be the provider. It wasn't God's natural. He didn't ask you to do any of that stuff. I'm actually gonna cry. And I know modern day feminism tells you something, that yes, you can do this, you can be like, God did not make you out to be like that. He did not, like, you physically are not supposed to have that weight to be like the provider. As you cannot. It's outside of our makeup. You have to understand that. So you have to be in a position of a daughter to the Most High God to really understand this. He's our Father in heaven, okay? When I tell you, women, we do not have to be less than to act in our God-ordained character that God has created us to be, women. You understand? Like, it doesn't take anything from you. You're not losing anything from being submissive. You're not. You're not. It's just a lie from the pit of hell. Sorry, I've kind of gone off track here because I'm just feeling the presence of God so strong. And I just feel like he really wants to talk to you women who are in same-sex relationships right now. A lot of you are seriously unhappy. Oh, a lot of you are seriously unhappy, and he sees it. He sees it. Oh my goodness, I don't want to cry on this camera right now. God sees it. And he's saying, like, my daughter, like, I didn't call you for this. You understand? I didn't call you for you to not receive what you're supposed to. And that doesn't mean receive from a man like that. Does that make sense? Like, a guy has to buy you gifts. A guy, no. It's like, just get your mind out of the gutter, okay? Get your mind out of Instagram for a second, please. I'm telling you, there's a lot of you walking around with depression, anxiety, just complete unhappiness, depletion. You're trying, you're growing in your, I don't even want to, this is out of love from God. Seriously, he sees you. He sees you, and he's saying you're never going to be fulfilled. You're never going to be fulfilled in those situations. And with any, you can change your partner, keep changing it. You're never going to be fulfilled, because the likeness of a lesbian relationship is that of a person who is 40 and 20. And I hope that didn't go over your head. What I'm saying is, it almost, the likeness in it, Lord, give me the words. Even if you guys are the same age, this is what it looks like. Someone is providing, someone is giving, someone is doing this, someone is that, and someone's receiving it all, because naturally, whether you guys want to be in the same-sex relationships or men or women, someone is playing that dominant role. Someone. I don't care what you guys say. Somebody is playing that role. And God's saying, I didn't call that for you, my daughter. I love you. I love you. I love you. And he wants to heal you, and he wants to make you whole. But he's saying you're never going to get the fulfillment of joy, love, peace, and happiness completely. Like, be honest with yourself. Completely in those relationships. You're just not, because it's outside of God's will. And because you're outside of God's will, sin separates us from God. So you have open doors to the enemy in your life to come and cause so much stuff in your mind. This message was all over the place, but it was so powerful, so I'm going to post it anyway. and I pray that it really reaches someone that needs it.